What's up, MP?
Let's get after it, MP.
At the shooting guard position, at 6'3".
This is that grinded out part of the year, Grant. Everyone just fighting through it.
No question, BA. And it's not just physically exhausting. You're trying to focus on every game, every possession. This is where your leaders can help keep everyone focused.
And we talked about it for a few games now. But MP has been on a mission as of late to ensure he's taken home that Rookie of the Year trophy.
Well, he's certainly one of the crown jewels of this rookie class. But remember when he talked about sort of distancing himself from his peers? That hasn't come to fruition, and he's taken some flack for it too. That's why starting tonight, I look for him to shift into a higher gear.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. They've got Andrew Wiggins, Mitchell out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Ware in at the 5 spot. And so here is Miami. After the basket by Toronto, Mitchell finds Hero. Hero with another miss. Thunder, the pass to Barnes, played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Inside, Barnes knows he has to fully commit. You don't finish against contact by going in there with half the effort.
And a foul called on Emmanuel quickly. That's his first foul of the game.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Darko Rajakovic. We chatted about strategy against Andrew Wiggins, and Coach put it simply. He said, quote, "We just got to stay on him at the arc, on the inside. We can't let him give our defenders the slip." So the defense is going to try to stay as glued to the nimble Wiggins as possible for this one.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Hero. 23 points his last outing.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
The 3 from Barnes knocks down the triple. Barnes has got 5.
Shooting off the catch, Scotty Barnes has built out that part of his game.
After years of competing for championships and winning one, Toronto is suddenly in a rebuild phase, Brent.
Yeah, they had a familiar roster for many years, and then the last couple of years a little bit underperforming. Trying to find some guys to stabilize where their franchise is going. It's a bit of a reset in Toronto.
And you know, Brent, Scotty Barnes does so much for this team. That includes creating for others.
Yeah, I think that's probably the #1 attribute. He's got the length and size to be a defender that can guard 2 through 4, BA, but Scotty's a problem because he can create opportunities and advantage on the offensive end.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, right now, helping the offense out by creating space. Andrew Wiggins, deadly enough from that spot.
It's tipped. Quickly against Mitchell. Pass to Wiggins. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Down low. You know, he's 6'9". Brent, would you call Bam Adebayo a small ball center?
If you were standing in front of him, BA, would you do that? I don't know if I want to do that. I want to ask Bam what he wants to be called, whether it's center or forward. It doesn't really much matter. This guy can play both ends of the floor and can dominate a game. He's got great strength, great length, and continues to grow his game.
Barrett. The rebound by Wiggins. And Wiggins has got the ball here for the Miami Heat. They trail by 1. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
Here's Thunder. Following the bucket by the Heat. Shoots from the baseline. And another basket for Toronto.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
Now here's Hero. He's covered closely. Wiggins passes to Hero. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And Tyler's got to love that when he has a chance to rise up.
Here's Thunder. Checked by Mitchell. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Hero outside. Pass to Ware. And here's Wiggins for 3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, if Wiggins hits these three-point balls at a high clip, he'll become a much better player and more dangerous for this offense.
Here's Thunder. He's guarded by Hero. And it's rejected. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. Right side Barnes. Pirtle with a screen on Adebayo. The open shot Barnes. Rebound Miami.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Hero for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Takes it inside. Excellent D there from Wiggins.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic. I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Here's Thunder. Count it. His 4th bucket in 8 shots.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
Pass to Ware. Now here's Mitchell. Mitchell double team. 6 to shoot. Kicks it to Hero. Here's the 3. Barnes with the rebound. Raptors trail by 3. Outside Barrett. With some arc. Excellent D there from Wiggins. Miami has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Pass to Adebayo. Wiggins with it. The 3. Not going to go that time. On the wing quickly. Jacks up a 3. And he buries his first look.
Laser focus from Quickly. As soon as he saw that pass coming, he was going to fire.
Outside Mitchell. Hero outside. 3-pointer. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Pirtle's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Thunder. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Heat have got 7 of 15 to find the net. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Wiggins. 3-pointer. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Wiggins got 9.
Getting Wiggins something in the catch and shoot. That's just good offense and keeps him in a good rhythm.
There's a screen. Here's Barrett. And he jams it home with authority.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, I settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Ingram's checked in for Barrett. And Miami with a change here, too. Anderson's checked in. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Anderson. Barnes with it. Guarded by Adebayo. Ingram, the pass to Thunder. Quickly, outside. Outside Barnes. To the middle. Here's Thunder. Just 5 on the clock. Quickly, outside. Sinks it from distance. Quickly's got his second basket on the night.
And the D has to guard the perimeter just a little bit better, especially when Quickly is hovering around that arc.
Pass to Mitchell. Outside Anderson. The three is up. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Ingram outside. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Thunder in the last outing against the Cavaliers stepped up to deliver. He ended with 15 points and had no trouble getting the ball.
Pass to Hero. And the shot goes. Hero's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Pretty much having the green light on the offensive end. Tyler Hero gets explosive to score.
Chris Boucher out there with Brandon Ingram. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Thunder in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. All right, Brent, let me ask you. Through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Miami out in front, up 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Well, right now for the Heat, guess they're playing decent, remaining somewhat competitive. Just feel like this team is stuck right now.
Moving right along now to the Miami Heat, they find themselves in a close contest at the half.
Their effort on the offensive glass.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Tyler Hero is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Ware in at the center position, locking down the middle. Mitchell, the pass to Hero. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 5 assists in the game.
And Hero early on in his career finds himself in these big-time moments.
Here's Thunder. Pass to Barnes. 5 on the clock. Shot from the wing. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Barnes has got 10.
You can tell Barnes is eager to score. I mean, he wants to make an offensive impact.
Hero, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Barnes passes to Thunder. Barnes feeling it out a bit. From deep. Rebound Miami. Ware's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Barrett. Pass to Ware. Here's Hero. An easy 2 on the layup. Hero's got 5 points now this quarter.
How about Hero? Gets inside and finds a way to sneak up his shot and get it to go.
Thunder. The quick look, no good that time.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Hero for 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got his 6th rebound on the night. Fires the 3. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Well, finding some room there on the perimeter, the lefty R.J. Barrett knocks it down.
Yep. R.J. Barrett out there with Brandon Ingram. Then it's Grady Dick. Then it's Chris Boucher. And it's Thunder in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Pass to Jovic. 5 to shoot. Anderson with a screen. 3-pointer Rozier. Knocks down the long J. And the Heat lead by 7.
The craftiness of Rozier, unpredictable in these screen and rolls, and he uses this to his advantage.
And Hero grabs the board. Miami shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Jaquez no good. The Raptors shooting around 50% in the game so far. Driving to the basket, puts up a 3. And again, Toronto with a triple.
And Barrett's teammates love it when he looks to shoot from the corner. They know how dangerous he can be from deep.
Rozier with it. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Hero outside. Pass to Anderson. Here's Jovic. Here's Jaquez. And again, it's Miami from deep.
And playing match game here as the triple from the other end was hit. Jaquez Jr. says, I'll take him back.
Here's Thunder. Rebound Miami. Hero with it. Now guarded by Barrett. Jaquez no good. Raptors trail by 7. Oh, there's the alley.
You like how Barrett always keeps his eyes open, watching the court for those assist opportunities.
Pass to Jovic. And here's Hero. To the left wing. Jovic passes to Anderson. Here's Rozier. And there's another one for the Heat.
Well, Anderson's such a unique point forward. He uses his size to see over the D and make those kind of passes.
Here's Thunder. And he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Hero, the pass to Jovic. Now here's Anderson. Here's Jovic. Hero for 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got 7 rebounds in the game. Dick, the pass to Thunder. Now Ingram. And there's a pick. Rebounded by Jovic.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Well, it's a make or miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. Mitchell's checked in for Miami. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out, they're getting up extra shots. It could be a difference maker in the result.
And this is what the schedule looks like for Miami. On Sunday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Monday, They'll be playing against Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks.
And for the game against the Hawks, anything can happen in the NBA, but they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
Mitchell into the lane. Thunder grabs the board. Toronto trailing. To the inside to take the lead. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Here's Hero. Banked it in off the glass. Hero's got 11 points here in the second half.
Fighting the inside defender, Hero really works to get to the bucket.
Outside Ingram. And he banks in the layup. And the Raptors lead by 1.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Pass to Jovic. Mitchell with the ball. Shoots from 12. He can't get it to go.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Thunder, the pass to Ingram. Tries it from the top of the key, and another basket for Toronto.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Hero with the bucket. Hero's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and this is why Hero was a lottery pick back in 2019, because of how incredible of a scorer he can be.
Thunder, the pass to Dick. Here's Thunder. Outside Barrett. Boucher a screen on Jaquez. Pass to Thunder. Back to Barrett. There's the three. Drains the triple. Barrett's got 25 points in the game.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Some changes for Toronto. Jakob Poeltl, he's checked in for Boucher. Barnes comes in for Brandon Ingram, and Emmanuel quickly subbed in for Dick. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. And Coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots, and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. PA?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Raptors lead by 4. Barnes passes to Thunder. Oh, my! Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
Now Adebayo. Here's Hero. Soft touch off the glass. Hero's got 6 points in the quarter.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Here's the floater. Yes! And the foul! It's going to go on Emmanuel quickly.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Raptors.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle. The hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Hammers the lob through.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's Thunder. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim. Thunder's got 10 points in just the second half. Pass to Ware. And here's Hero. And he converts the layup. Hero's got 33 points.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Here's Barrett. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one belongs to Wiggins.
You look at R.J. Barrett on TV. You don't realize the guy is 6'6", 214. He's got that size along with the shooting ability and a nice overall game. They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
That puts him in the lead. And the Heat lead by 1.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Here's Thunder into the lane. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Thunder's got 22 points. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Hero finds Adebayo. Back to Hero. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists tonight.
Tyler Hero in the zone.
Quickly against Mitchell. Thunder, the pass to Barrett. Hurdle with a screen on Adebayo. The shot from 20 feet out, and it's Miami with a rebound. Ware's got 7 rebounds in the game. Miami has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. A minute 31 left in the 4th quarter here. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Kicks it to Hero. Back to Adebayo. Shoots over Barnes. Adebayo, no good. And for Toronto, they're shooting around 53%, a nice number. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Gigantic basket by Barnes. This guy's not afraid.
Miami trailing. Here's Hero. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hero's got 12 now in this quarter.
And Tyler Hero not shy that time.
Here's Thunder. And it's in.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And Erik Spoelstra decides to call timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. 52 seconds left to play in the 4th.
Yeah, maybe he's not a high flyer, but Hero still loves to finish with power.
And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. Outside Barnes. They set a pick. Takes the 3. And it's Quickly with a miss.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Barnes. Good D by Adebayo. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
So it's Miami now. They lead by 1. And an intentional foul right there. And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. To the paint. Here's Thunder. Picked by Pirtle. He shoots a 3.
Now, Hero. Defense is right there. Mitchell outside. Pass to Adebayo. Wiggins outside, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was a huge, huge shot. The difference between a 2 and a 3-point lead at this stage is major.
Screen by Pirtle. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game.
Chin up. Tomorrow's a new day. It's game time, MP. You ready to put that work in?
About game time, the same time.
You have been playing well as a starter.
Yeah, and we are confident it is the
All right, look. I'll give him.
MP in the house.
Jake, what's up, man?
What's up, MP? Man,
Man, I would love to, Jake, but I don't have that kind of time right now.
Yo, MP, how did meeting go today?
Yo,
Look, is this guy Scotty? Because I don't see him on any GOAT lists. Look,
I hear what you're saying, Pete, but it's not that simple, man.
look, man, I'm just.
What's up, MP?